Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Friday, so time to do my Fright Friday. This week's category was Disabled but Capable, and I chose the movie Devil May Call, which stars Corey English from Holliston and Unrest, one of the 8 films to die for film series. And it also has Tyler Mane, who plays John, the psycho killer stalker in the movie. As you know, he was Michael Myers in Rob Zombie's Halloween and Sabretooth in the X-Men movie. So I'm going to go ahead and play the trailer for you.
I'm here for your crisis center. My name is Sam. I'm here to listen.
She's always there to help,
John, is that you?
but some, I hate people, well, except for you, are beyond reach.
John!
It's really amazing how you can navigate your way around here.
John's calling. He's asking for you.
When their connection turns deadly,
John.
you're a liar.
John.
She'll realize maybe something bad should happen to you. His thrill is the kill. No one's ever gonna find you. Can't escape. I'm here for you, liar. What you can't see. Halloween's Tyler Mane. Devil may call. Gotta get the hell out of here. Are you with me?
Okay, let's go. Chase me. Jess?
All right, and that's The Devil May Call. Came out in 2013. Runtime an hour and 24 minutes. Blinded in an accident, Sam, Corey English, rebuilt her life by helping callers on a suicidal hotline. When she informs an obsessive caller, Tyler Mane, that she's quitting, he takes the news personally, very personally. What begins as a quiet shift at work becomes a frantic fight for survival against a relentless killer and the darkest, deadliest night of Sam's life. Here's the cast. We got Corey English, Tyler Mane, Tracy Lords, Van Hansis, however you want to say that, as Jess. And let me bring it up here. There may be more on it. I just brought up her name, and then I'll tell you a little bit more about it. Devil May Call. There we go. I'm sure it has like the writer and director and maybe some pictures from it that I can show. Let's see, there's another plot that someone wrote. And there's the rest of the cast. Camille Monet as Emily, Tracy Perez as Jules, Daniel Hugh as Kelly, Daniel Hugh Kelly as Tony, Andrea Vagina? No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. Victim number 2. Directed by Jason Corrado. There's some videos right there. Some images, most of which you saw in the trailer. I'm not going to talk too much about it. I'm not sure how many people may have seen this. Probably pretty much underrated movie. I haven't heard too many people talking about it. If you have seen it, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. So basically what's going on, it's her last night at work, and she's been there for a long time. So she knows the building, as she says, basically like the back of her hand. So after the accident, she can find her way through the building, no problem. And, with the lights going out, people can't see, but of course, she's able to navigate through the office. and they're going to be going into this new building. They're like doing construction at the site, and she gets a call from John, who she doesn't know is a killer killing people. We see him have a woman tied up in the beginning. He ends up breaking her neck, killing her, and he calls her to try to calm down. And people who mess with him he considers insects, and that they're below him and they just deserve to die. So that night he goes there, kills one of the women who works there. Reluctantly, she's on probation and she doesn't really like being there. Steals her key card, goes in, goes on a killing spree. To me, I mean, the movie wasn't bad. Tyler Mane, awesome psychopath, when he's big, so he's menacing. Corey English played her role well. The acting wasn't really bad at all, but as for the writing, for the creativity of the kills, I was a little disappointed in. Just a lot of physical kills, not really anything too creative. If you see it, you'll know what I mean. I was hoping something, he's big, he could use a force, instead of slamming the security guard's head against the elevator, maybe he could have took his gun or flashlight, shove it into his mouth, knock out his teeth, shove it down his throat, something a little bit gruesome, There is an off-screen kill that you hear. So as kill-wise, even though he's killing people, I was a little disappointed on the ways that he did it. It's still a good movie to watch anyway. I at least recommend seeing it at least once. It is a good movie. Probably the best part is when Sam, of course, she's the final girl in this. No surprise there, and it's a small cast, and his main target is her, so he's basically wiping everybody out to get to her, kidnaps her, and now she's out of her environment, so she has to battle her way to survive through him. And the best part, in my opinion, of course I won't spoil the ending, is what she does to escape, basically. So I'll just leave it at that. Like I said, if you've seen it, leave a comment down below. And if you're new to my channel, be sure to subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, and I'll see you next time.